Hello everyone, it's the 6th of June 2022 and it is around 6:55 a.m. and today is my media law exam happening at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Tate building. And unfortunately today there's no trains because there is a strike going on all tube stations. So I'm feeling quite sad that I have to take a bus today. And on top of that it's raining, and on top of that I need to carry something like this with me, which is my binder with all my notes and everything, which is very annoying. But I don't know, like it's really hard for me to carry all this and manage all this. If it was sunny today it would have been better, but everything happens for a reason, guys. So hopefully I don't slip up before going to the exam and embarrass myself, because I'm wearing everything light colors because I just wanted to. And yeah, now I'm like gonna get drenched soon, so I will have to stop recording and top up my oyster, and then I will have to literally just go like this, I guess. There's nothing else I can say about this, and I'm feeling quite nervous. Not the nervousness that you feel like, oh my god, what's gonna happen, but the nervousness about what will I be able to write my answers in full, and on time management. Time management is a very big problem for me in this LPC exams, and yeah, so that's basically my big issue right now. But other than that, that's all I'm gonna say for now, guys, because there are people around. I'll see you guys at the bus. So I topped my oyster, and now I'm going Costa. So now I'm waiting for the bus with my Costa drink, and it's still raining. Yeah, pretty bad.
Road.
Hello everyone, I'm in one of those advocacy rooms, and alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful to God that I was able to come on time today, and especially because I did not want to miss this exam because of a strike, number one, and number two, it is an exam that I prepared for, so it will be very wasted that if I didn't come today. But alhamdulillah, I'm so thankful to God. Alhamdulillah literally means thanking basically God, and I'm thanking God because I was not late. And there are some people who simply because of a strike they cannot basically attend the exam at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. today at the Tate building, which is for a media law exam, which I have today. And I'm not feeling nervous, but I'm feeling like, what if I'm not able to write the things that I want to write, and what if a lot of what if questions are coming up in my head, for example, especially concerning my handwriting, because my handwriting, as I already said in my previous exam videos, my handwriting is very bad. And I wish it was good, but it's not. So I feel really concerned about that, and currently it is 8:43 a.m. So I'm gonna have some food here and there between 9 a.m. till I would say 9:45 a.m. So then I feel energized, I feel full, and I feel good enough about myself to be able to function well in the exam, because I don't have usually very heavy breakfast. But for myself, I think a really good tip is to take something which is very sugary drink with you, that is not frizzy or fizzy. For example, this one is really good because this one has enough sugar for me to in the last hour, especially between 12 to 1, I realize I get really hungry or my energy goes pretty low. So I like to basically, I want to take something with me such as this, so that if I drink it, I'm going to feel instantly awake or energized or anything like that. So now I have to do something very important, which is to print out something which I have to take to the exam. And I had to put my binder in a bag because it was raining outside, and now it's not raining that much, but it was so I'm so thankful to God that my bus was not full. There was not a lot of traffic actually, which is a really good thing. And hopefully I can behave like this even after the exam, honestly, because I don't know what questions are coming up. I don't know what kind of a drafting question is coming up as well. So I feel really I feel very nervous. I don't know. And yeah, so it's really hard for me to people usually say media law is a very easy exam, quote unquote, but I don't know. I just find any exam that is coming up is pretty hard, and all I can do is prepare my best. So now I'm gonna take out this printing thing which I just submitted now, and I'll see you guys after the printing. So I just printed out what I had to print out, and as I was saying before the exam, I don't feel nervous as such about, like, you know, you would get that butterfly feeling in your stomach before the exam. I don't feel that today, but all I'm gonna say is that I have come to the point in my life where I feel like whatever happens for a good reason. So if I don't do well in the exam, it's because God has a better plan for me. And also if I do well in the exam, then also still God has a better plan for me. And regardless of the situation, I should be thankful for what I get, for the outcome of this exam. I should have revised more for media law, but I have not. But hopefully if God wills, everything will be fine, everything will be easy for everyone today. And I just pray that everybody who's sitting the exam today, media law, at 10 a.m. till 1 is gonna find it very easy, and everybody will succeed in the exam as well, and all their wishes will come true basically. And I am hoping for the best for everyone. And also I just feel like, you know, you just need to give your best, and you give your best shot as much as you can. And if you have prepared well, if your notes are well organized, I feel like you can actually succeed really well, and the rest of it is in God's hand, of course. And also I do have, as I mentioned before, I have my employment law exam coming up on the 9th of June as well, 2022, the same time, the same building. And hopefully that day there's no strike, because that's very painful for some people to actually miss. I feel like to miss the exam just because of a strike. And apparently strikes might not be a valid reason for you to submit an extenuating circumstance claim as well. So I feel really sorry for those people, but hopefully everybody will turn up as quickly as possible. And then yeah, now what I'm gonna do is just have a little bit of food maybe, or just relax and just stay with myself and make sure that I'm seeing my notes once more, maybe just to see that if everything is organized and well. And I'll see you guys just before leaving the advocacy room. Hello everyone, I just finished eating some food, and there's literally still 40 minutes left, but I'm planning to leave at about 9:40 or 20 to 10. So that gives me enough time to actually relax, sit down there and get my stuff out, and just relax and sit down there for the exam to begin basically. I don't know what to do yet. I don't know what to do right now, but I'm just gonna relax and sit down. And if I need to go to the toilet, I will do that as well. And yeah, there's literally no one in the floor that I'm in. I don't think so. I can't see anyone anywhere. It's just me. But in the first floor, the ground floor of the City Law School, I've seen people waiting since 8:30 or something, or even before that. I don't know, depends. So yeah, I'm just gonna relax and sit down and just meditate maybe. Hello everyone, it's 9:40 a.m. and in 20 minutes I'm gonna be having my media law exam, and I'm feeling super duper nervous. As you can hear, my voice is getting down and down because I'm feeling so nervous, honestly. And I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm hoping for my best, and my friends are waiting for me there, so I'm gonna go ahead and go figure out where's the room, take my stuff out and sit down there, and I'll see you guys at 1 p.m. hopefully. Hello everyone, I think it's around 1:15 p.m. right now, and I just finished my media law exam, and it was okay, I would say, and that's the response you're always gonna get from me, regardless if I feel like inside me it went well or bad. The reason is because one of the most embarrassing things that happened to me in media law exam is that once a question came, I thought two questions were merged into one, and I forgot, and I literally remember to write the answer for that in the last 1 hour. And I feel like it went pretty bad, that answer to that question, because it was all about data outsourcing, and I was like, oh my days, I don't know what to write in this, and I felt really confused. And other than that, the facts in terms of how they were written and everything were quite self-explanatory in terms of what type of question we might be, what topic it is talking about, basically. So it was okay in that sense, but I don't know how it went. And another embarrassing thing that happened today, basically just before starting the exam, is the fact that there was not a number plate for my candidate number in one of the seats, and I was like, where the hell is it gone? But it was never there, so they had to make it one by writing it down, my candidate number, and put it in 1C on a random place, basically. But I was happy with the seating because I had literally a lot of space to put my stuff. And yeah, and definitely I believe that what has helped me in this examination is definitely my organization of my file and how I organize my notes and everything. That has really helped me in organizing my stuff, because I realized when I was doing my business law and property law exam back then in term 1, I remember how everything was just flying out. But in terms of organization, this time it has really helped him, and I'm hopefully going to use it for my employment law exam on Thursday as well. And also, I don't really know what to do right now at this moment. Honestly, I got no clue what to do right now, but I also don't want to start doing my revision as of now, because that's gonna make me feel a certain way or whatever. So I also don't want to eat. I'm not really hungry. So what just my gut feeling sense is telling me to do is just go and watch a movie or something, or go to the View in Islington and just watch a movie. But I will see first of all what movies are available, because some movies are really bad that are currently airing in the cinema and stuff, and there's nothing that is particularly interesting for me to watch right now. So I don't really know what to do. I also don't want to go home early because I also don't want to sleep. So I don't really know what to do right now, basically. So what I'm going to do is just follow my instinct and go to, and also I don't want to carry this big folder with me. And I do have to do revision for employment law as well. So I'm not really sure what to do, but I will see. And in terms of anything else that I wanted to say, no, another thing that I would definitely mention to you all is that if you're doing your exams, any kind of exams, and you need extra paper or you need extra answer booklet, make sure that even in the last minute you check that you have Treasury tagged them or whatever properly, so that your answers don't get flied out. That's very important. I always go at the end of the exam and check if that has been done with the examiner, because it's not the examiner's responsibility, honestly, to make sure that all the papers are aligned and everything. So it's very important that you actually go ahead and put Treasury tag properly and check and see it yourself, so that you're mentally and satisfied about it. So yeah, that's all I had to say in this 4 minutes and in this review of my media law exam. And now I shall see you guys tomorrow revising for employment law or going to the cinema. Let's see. Hello everyone, I surprised you all because I actually did go to Angel Station and I got myself one of my favorite things to eat when I'm feeling like I want to eat something really quick and nice and something which is dipping, and that is some McDonald's fries. I got 2 large because I'm completely obsessed. I also realized that I didn't want to go home so early because my sister also studies in my house, so that's most of the reasons why I stay in the library, because I don't want to disturb her because she has a very important exams going on as well. So what I'm going to do essentially is just watch a movie for an hour or two and then get to work a little bit, and then I'm gonna go home basically. And yeah, I love these fries, and these come with the ketchup, which is very well known. Right here, I love these a lot, and I did wash my hands, so that's fine. And I'm now gonna watch one of my favorite series on Prime, which I've already watched twice, but I just love it so much that I'm gonna watch it again and eat one of my favorite foods, fast food. Absolutely delicious. Now I'm just gonna enjoy my movie. Hello guys, I'm still in one of those advocacy rooms, but I'm feeling super duper tired right now that I just want to go home and sleep. But I don't think sleeping is a good idea because that might disrupt my routine and everything, but I think that's the only option left because I cannot go out because it's so cold outside, and I haven't got any places planned to go, so it's very cold and everything. So I'm just planning to go home and take a nap maybe, or like just relax and just unwind myself, because I do have to take 2 buses to get home because, as I said before, the transport is not working today, which was very hectic in the morning. So, and the buses are taking very long to come and arrive at my bus stop as well at City Law School, so that's very disheartening a little bit, but it's fine. And yeah, I'm just gonna head home and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Hello everyone, this is Farzana back with a new part of my vlog, which is all about the employment law exam, which is happening today at 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. at the Tate building. And I'm feeling, as I said, I'm feeling exactly what I felt before the media law exam, which is basically that whatever happens is going to happen for the best of me, whether that's getting a low mark, getting just a pass, or getting a 70, 80, 90, I'm not sure. But whatever comes out of the exam and how I do the exam and everything, write the questions, answers and everything, it will all depend on my luck and on my destiny. So I can't really do much about it, and there's no point in me feeling really stressed about it or feeling scared about what's gonna happen and everything like that. All I can do from my part is give my 100% best on the exam and hope for the best. And yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do. And also I'm wearing a new hijab color, which my mom gifted me, which was very kind of her, and I really love this color, which actually matches with my employment folder, which is right here, which matches pretty well, and I really love it. And speaking of the exam, I also got myself 2 drinks to take to the exam other than water, and that is 2 Lipton iced tea, which is, I know, exaggerated, but the thing is, midway the exam I feel really thirsty or very hungry, and in that moment, if I have something which is very sugary or high carb, such as something like this, it can make me feel less tired and I can get on with answering the questions and everything. So that's basically pretty much it, and I'm really early for the exam. It's only around 8:20 past or something, like 20 past 8 or something, so I got 1 hour and a half left. So in that moment, all I can do is just relax, maybe look through my notes one more time, or even just do other things. For example, maybe do some YouTube work or something like that, because I don't want to stress myself out with employment law way too much at the beginning. Of course, I feel nervous in certain sections of the exam. For example, I'm not really particularly good at harassment claim, that topic, and also victimization, that topic as well. So If you know employment law, then you know what I'm talking about. So so basically, yeah. And also I got myself cappuccino, so medium soy cappuccino from Costa, which is also a really good way for me to wake myself up, because I do have to really wake up in the morning really early. Anything else? Yes, I got myself everything that I needed to take to the exam. In fact, for the employment law exam, you only have to take a statute book at the City Law School, which is right here. And honestly, I don't end up using this stuff in the exam. I just take them for formality purposes, just in case, out of the blue, if I think that I need it, I can use it. But usually all the exams that I've done in the City Law School, I have never ever opened the book at all. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for now, and that's all I had to say for now. I'll see you guys at around 9 a.m. when I will be having my food, like whatever food I got. And yeah, see you guys at 9 a.m. Hello everyone, I just had to come and quickly hop on and say that I just found out in my group, the LPC group chat in WhatsApp, that the central line is partly suspended. And I'm just thinking in that moment, like, God is so gracious and so merciful, because imagine if I actually came, if I took the central line right now, I would be so late to come to the university, because I do take the central line from the place, and exactly where I take the central line, one stop before that till Liverpool Street is actually closed. So I'm just thinking how grateful I'm feeling at this moment in time, because imagine if I took the train now, I would be so late and I would be panicking so much. So I am so thankful to God for everything that he does for me, because I could have been late, and I'm just so thankful, and that's why I had to come on and hop on and say that. Other than that, I'm just reviewing the multiple choice questions right now from the formative of the employment law, and then I'm gonna have some dates, and then I'm gonna get ready to go to the exam hall, hopefully. So hi everyone, it's currently around 9:32, and in exactly 28 minutes I will be sitting my employment law exam. Now I'm starting to feel really nervous. Literally 20 minutes before the exam, or maybe half an hour before the exam, I start feeling really nervous, because it hits me knowing that I will be sitting that exam. So hopefully it's gonna be going well. The questions won't be too long and I won't have to write too much, but that's probably not gonna happen. What I'm gonna do is at 9:40 exactly, I'm gonna leave the City Law School building, and then I'm gonna head to the Tate building, which is literally 1 minute away. And from then on, for the next 3 hours, my head will be spinning, my hands will be hurting, and I'll be panicking basically inside, but I'll have to pretend as though I know everything and answering the questions that way. So that's basically the plan for now. Now I'm just gonna relax, take a deep breath, and put everything away, and then I'm gonna head to Tate building. Hello everyone, I just finished my employment law exam, and about half an hour ago actually. And I just wanted to give a quick review on how it went. So I don't know how well or bad I did. Obviously, you can never know that unless you get your grade. But I would say that the questions were particularly, whatever I predicted actually came up, except the basic award question that came up, and also the question about early conciliation period. And also we have, what do you call it? I don't remember what other questions were there. I think there was one about TUP or TUPE. And then there was one about discrimination, another one. And surprisingly, the one that is the most shocking one that came up was about the letter writing, or basically writing a letter to the employer or whatever it was, or to the client basically. That's what came up. That was very surprising. And the multiple choice questions were extremely hard, in terms of the fact that most of them were about the early reconciliation period, and also about mostly about the working time regulations. It was a little bit about wrongful dismissal versus unfair dismissal and all those kind of things, and that's basically pretty much it. That's all I can remember. So I don't know how well or bad I did, but but luckily I was able to finish on time everything. So I was making sure that my answers were as detailed as I could be, and I was reading the question over and over again. I was making sure that I was checking all the questions were answered, because I remember in media law, in the last, I would say 40 minutes, I realized the longest question was missed out, and I had to write like scribbles on that because I didn't have enough time, and obviously that made me feel really disheartened. But this time I made sure I checked all the questions over and over again to make sure I did not miss anything out, even though I know it might not be the correct answer or whatever. So that's basically pretty much it in terms of the employment law exam review. I have Monday, I have commercial law, so I'm not particularly excited for that, and I don't know how that one is going to go, because that's out of the 3 modules that I'm doing in term 2, that one is probably the most hardest one that I'm finding. And then secondly, I would say media law and employment law could be the 3rd one, but obviously that's my understanding, but the marks can tell you otherwise. So I don't know actually. So now I don't have any plan for the day as such, because I don't really want to revise right now straight away. So I might go somewhere chill and then go home and maybe revise then, I'm not sure. And yeah, that's basically pretty much it. And yeah, I will see you guys next week.